guys. This is Ken from Rogers Rigs. Just wanted to check in and say hello. Uh, so, wanted to give you guys a quick update on what we're doing. So, number one, we're actually back on the smoker again this morning, and I've got something on here that I haven't done in a while. So, I'll show you what I got here. We have ourselves some fresh turkey breasts on there that I took out the bone, ejected, and just going to test it out on the smoker. I've never done this one in the smoker. I've done it before on our charcoal grill. This come out very, very good with chicken. So we're going to give it a shot with this. I happen to have an extra one in the freezer, so I figured I'd give it a shot. And so as far as fishing goes and Roger and things like that, I know everybody's curious as to what Roger's up to. Well, Roger's is being Roger. The winter has been very mild up here, so for those who know Roger, or for those who don't know, Roger is a stonemason and a very, very good one. He is very much in demand all the time, and being that it's been a mild winter, he's just been continuing to work his normal job, and things with family and that continue to make it tougher to get some more videos out for fishing. And I was going to try to make one. Hey Matthew, how you doing? Good to see you, bud. We were going to try and do some video last weekend when I did go fishing. I actually had the opportunity to go to a private lake, pond, whatever you want to call it. And but it ended up in just, it was a family day pretty much. We did have one friend with us, but it was something where by the time I got set up with the shanty, we had enough ice for that. And then we ended up having just a ton of tip-ups running around that we were doing. And they were going off so fast, I didn't have a chance to get my phone. I actually left it in the truck. I forgot it. And I was like, well, shoot, I can't get anything for you guys. I wanted to at least try to go live. But I will say we ended up catching a pile of pickerel, a whole bunch of really nice bass. Yeah, Matthew, there is open water up here. Lake George is not frozen. There's a few icebergs, but that's all we've seen. But getting back to the pond, we ended up getting, like I said, some really nice bass around 16, 17 inches. We ended up with a whole bunch of pickerel, which most people don't like, so we ended up throwing them back too. But we ran into a very large school of perch, and when I mean large, I mean they were pigs. They were just huge. And we did catch several of them and bring them home. A little bit conservative there, but we ended up with quite a few for dinner, and it was a good dinner and everything. But getting back to Roger, him and I have been doing a few things, butchering pigs, making our own sausage, making bacon, things like that. I mean, we've been helping out a little bit, but it's been few and far between the times we've had together. So I'm working on more videos now. Got a couple in the process. We're gonna keep trying to get more fishing, outdoor type things, and just cooking or maybe an ice update. For a quick ice update, guys, just if you're in upstate New York, just be really careful. There is ice on a lot of different bodies of water. It varies greatly in the thickness. Paradox Lake, we've had people tell us there's 2 inches in one spot, 6 inches in another. Eagle Lake, there's been guys fishing on it, but there's an open spot. It normally isn't. So the one side, by the short side, good. The other, it seems, I think a lot of guys out there, but it's limited park over. Don't know what it is with the snow. May have affected things a little bit. Champlain is still frozen on most of it, down toward Ticonderoga anyway, and up toward Crown Point. But again, I would be very, very cautious. I've heard South Bay open back up, and then so again, be very careful on Champlain, that kind of thing there. Lake George, whether or not it'll actually make it, I really don't know. I would say we still got about a 50-50 shot whether or not it actually freezes. If it does freeze, I'd say your best bet is going to be the southern basin. That one always goes and freezes first. The northern end is just too big and wide. It's too much wind coming through it, and where it's just on that lake. For those of you who do those things, and you got sunshine, icebergs floating through it. So anyway, that was a quick update. We're kind of today doing some things. I'm just doing a little smoking, like I just said, for those guys who haven't seen it, but got a little bit of turkey breast going on in here. We're gonna get that smoke tube going again a little bit there too. Yes, Matthew, I will tell him for sure that you said hello, and you have a great day as well. Good to see you guys. Good to have have people on here live. We haven't forgotten about you, and we're still cranking out rigs. We still got the chain jigs. We still got all that stuff there. So if you want something, go right to rogersrigs.com. I will personally ship it out to you as soon as possible. So let me know. You can get a hold of us through the website or on Facebook. I'll talk to you there too if you'd like. And other than that, I hope